My name is Odette Graskie, and this is my exhibition Side Quest. I am a paper artist, a drawer, and I am steadily moving back into textile work as well.
I'm Shanaz Mohammed, the curator of Odette Graskie's solo exhibition Side Quest. How I came to this project was working with Odette previously and being part of her sort of artistic journey and seeing what she's gone through.
The exhibition theme is the idea of a game, a side quest in gaming. So my idea was to make a little side quest for people to come to see the show and to interact with it on a playful level.
Yeah, I think the viewer participation is quite important for this exhibition in that Odette's work and the game specifically invites the viewers to be participants.
It felt very natural to me to progress into a more bookish concept, and these are based off the idea of a tunnel book. So tunnel books are usually more interactive, mine are static objects. So that it's sort of just like starting with that process and seeing where it leads. So these works are like the tunnel, it's like a technical exploration, but also I think it feels like a literal going deeper into my themes and developing the faces and the portraits more as like a language of an expression of emotion. This work here, for example, if you look really deep, and this was when I was starting to come up with the theme of the exhibition, it says unsure, and just like that, because I felt like I was unsure about all the avenues I could explore and where to go, and I was kept getting stuck in these side quests. So it's the book binding and the tunnel making and then embroidery and other works. So I have all these sort of questions and I didn't want to choose one and I felt unsure, and then eventually I was like, why don't I just work on the idea of feeling uncertain?
The fibers of a universe. And when I sort of did it, I think it was difficult for me because I really had to focus, but also sort of be in tune with the faces here. And I think, yeah, that was quite interesting because I sort of discovered things and emotions that I didn't expect to in like a portrait drawing of a face, and that was
interesting.
Yeah, that was really nice for me to explore.
The most faces I could combine so far, so there must be one that speaks to someone in a way. Yeah, and then also I asked people to guess how many faces there were, and the answers ranged from like someone who said 8 faces, just repeated weirdly, to like in the thousands.
What I liked about curating in the space as well was as viewers walk in and they see sort of your older works and the newer works and the comparison between that, but also to end off with works that are sort of moving more towards an abstract and obscure nature in the way that the embroidery is done and the paper cutting. So I think, yeah, it sort of gives viewers an idea of what can come from the intense portraits as well.
So I want people to, for example, touch the ceramic pieces, ring the bell. There are words on the wall, and a little boy ran up to it and smeared his hands over them. And they're charcoal, so it all came off on his hands, and and there's coloring in pages here so it really is just trying to break that barrier for people a little bit, step by step.
I think that's sort of overall what the exhibition provides as well, is your nuanced perspective of what human interaction is and the role that you play as an artist in facilitating that human interaction and engagement and connection between everyone who approaches your artwork.